Hello everybody, welcome back to another edition of Retro Game Revisited. It's been a while. There isn't a lot I can say really, except for things are changing. What can I say? Basically I haven't been able to do anything because I think I mentioned it in one of my last videos, was I started doing the videos to just keep the channel going as opposed to actually wanting to do it, actually wanted to do these games. But a few friends of mine have said that they'd be up for doing some videos with me, so we'll get back on it and we'll start doing. So we'll do some more modern stuff though. The retro stuff's all well and good, maybe one off every now and then, but the modern ones are probably what people actually want to watch. So speaking of modern games, mobile platforms especially, Pokemon Go. I know I did a video previously, a short one about it. This is more about Go Plus, which is this thing. I know I mentioned it in my last video as well, but I've actually had a really good chance to use this now, and for want of a better word, it's a £35 piece of plastic that doesn't work. Okay, so what I mean by that is effectively it's a Bluetooth accessory that vibrates and flashes a different color light when something happens in the game. So the idea behind it was you wouldn't need, well, the way they marketed it was that you wouldn't need to have your phone out the whole time. Alright, now that was very vague in my opinion. Okay, maybe I read it wrong perhaps, but what I got from it was that, okay, you would still need to catch the Pokemon, but it would have more to it than just a blinking light and a vibrating feature. So effectively what it does is it just notifies you that there's something nearby, and it, based on the light colour, the colour of the light that flashes, that's how you figure out what it is that is being detected. So what we've got basically is a £35 Bluetooth accessory that didn't need to cost £35. It didn't even need to cost a fiver really, if you think about it. If you think about some of the Bluetooth things, bracelets and watches and stuff you can get from certain parts of the world on a certain auction website, they don't cost £35, and they can do more than this. They actually have a display with a scrolling text feature, so that you can see who's calling or what a text is from and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. But they've really this. I mean, yeah, okay, this might sync to the app. It's got specifics that make the app recognize this, but that's about it. It doesn't really do anything else, and I don't know why. The recent update has a few bugs. For a start, when you're powering up your Pokemon to set them up for an evolution, because by now people surely they know that the stronger the unevolved version is, the stronger the evolved version is. Okay, it's kind of a standard sort of RPG MMO sort of leveling up guide. I mean, you kind of know that if you're overpowered, the next area is going to be piss easy. You Saints Row, you just level yourself up ridiculous and then go do the actual story. Do all the side quests first, get leveled up like crazy, and then the actual story is a walkover. So going back to the evolving thing, if you power them up and you say you've got 7,000 Stardust, so you power up your Pokemon and it should decrease the amount of Stardust you have. Okay, so say it costs 2,000, so 7,000, so that's 5. Okay, so it should show that you've got 5 left. At the moment, and I don't know if it's just me, but mine doesn't. It actually stays at 7. So you press it again, thinking, so did I have 9? So you press it again, and it evolves again, or sorry, powers up again, and then next after that it says error, which occurs sometimes when when the client and the server they're not in sync. I've had it where Pokemon have appeared, I've gone to press on them to catch them, and then it doesn't do anything. It freezes, then it says error, and the Pokemon disappears. So I'm guessing that that's a server client bug, which that needs fixing. The second thing is the avatar. For some reason, the GPS has gotten worse and worse, and I know it's not my device because I use it to use it for Google Maps to navigate walking and stuff. So it works on the same function, but it doesn't actually, it doesn't work. For some reason, Pokemon Go, my avatar will walk for a while, he'll stop somewhere, and then he'll just stay there, and he'll be walking but in place, like he won't actually be going anywhere. And I've tested it. I've walked 300 meters down a street, and I'm still 300 meters back there, and I haven't moved, and I've left it for a couple of minutes to see if the server resyncs, but it's not. So that's a bug. So when you're walking to hatch your eggs or get candies for your buddy, you're not gonna. It's causing problems with that because you're not given the correct distance you've travelled. So you're being cheated effectively out of whatever however many kilometers you should be doing. I don't know why that's happened. It just seems to be in the latest update that a few things have gone wrong. The nests have changed, which is good because it means that people like me who don't really get to play it on a very wide scale will catch stuff maybe we don't have or we don't have a lot of before. So that's good. At the moment, the park near to where I live is a Voltorb and Eevee nest, which is good. It's nice that they're rotating it like that. So yeah, going back to this, this is not worth the money. It is not. It has problems staying connected. It's unpaired itself from my phone about 3 times. Now that shouldn't happen at all. Maybe I was leaning on the button and that can cause it to unpair. So I'm not going to go too bad on that. But what I'm most disappointed with is there doesn't seem to be a permanent live state where this is constantly connected to the app. So the idea is that if you just want to walk to hatch some eggs or whatever, the idea behind this is that you can pair it to your phone, like I've said in my last video. You pair it to your phone, then you use the app, you connect it with the app, and then you can put your phone in your pocket, and this will effectively, in a low phone battery state, keep the app live. The problem I had was me and my friend tested it. The issue with this, the reason why it doesn't work, and the reason why it's a waste of money. We're walking through the park, Pokemon popped up. We were both on the game, and his one vibrated, and you could catch. It was just a drowsy, so no one gives a shit. But he could. It notified him. He doesn't have one of these. It was just his phone. But this did not go off at all. At all. So I thought, no, I'm not going to get my phone out. We'll just leave it, right? In case it didn't spawn for me, for whatever reason. We walked some more. Another Pokemon popped up. I think it was a Weedle or something. This didn't go off again. But this time I got my phone out and loaded up the app, and it was there. The Weedle was there, so I could catch it. So so that worked. In case you're wondering what that movement behind me was, that's my dog. She's having a nap, but obviously, I'm probably annoying her. She's like, "Shut up, Dad." So anyway, going back to this, yeah. So this didn't work for that one drowsy, but it worked. It didn't work the second time. When I got my phone out and the app was live, it worked. It found it. So what the hell was the point of this? This is meant to be so you can leave your phone in your pocket and it doesn't kill your battery so bad, and it will notify you. Another thing, God, I feel like I'm burying this thing, which is probably a good thing. People need to know how shockingly fucking awful this thing is. Another thing about this is that it's supposed to detect pocket stops. Okay, so you can walk and walk and walk and walk, and then you'll come across a pocket stop. Okay, this is meant to tell you when you get there. It fucking doesn't, because what I experienced, and I wish I had a fucking screenshot. I'm sure I've got one somewhere, but I wish I'd taken a screenshot. Maybe it will happen again, and I'll do it. But it said there's a Pokestop nearby. I open up the phone, open up the app, right? Because the app's still technically running. It's just running in the background, so it was there, right? The avatar was where I was standing, so that was correct. But the little icon for this and the little tracing line that it has to whatever it's found, it was about half a mile away, saying this Pokestop's in range. But I don't think so. That's not how the game works. Fucking hell, you almost have to be on top of something for it to work. So this does not work for that. I don't know what. It's such a waste of money. It is such a waste of money for £35 as well. That's got to be about $40 to $45. That's crazy for this. Oh, yeah, okay. You might be thinking, well, why did you get it then? Well, I got it because I pre-ordered it. And again, the marketing was very, very clever. They were very vague about what it could do, and they made it sound like it could do more than it could. Okay, I wasn't expecting it to be able to catch the Pokemon automatically, but I was expecting it to do something a little bit more special, like maybe throwing it on the floor. Excuse me. I wasn't expecting maybe it could like open up, you know, like a little flip open with a little like liquid crystal display rolling screen that tells you what it is. Like instead of the light, you know, tells you like, you know, maybe it would like flip open or something. Maybe like a miniature Pokédex. You know, that would have been cool, right? But maybe that's just me. I thought it would have been cool to have like a miniature Pokédex, a little liquid crystal display picture of what it is. Because I don't want to have to get my phone out. Okay, right. Let me get back on track. It does flash different colours for what is going on. So I think for a Pokemon you don't have, it flashes yellow, I think. I haven't actually been witness to this, but I'm going to try it. So it flashes yellow for a Pokemon you do not have. Blue for one that you do have, and no, wait, yeah, blue for one that you do have, and green for a Pokestop. Okay, or maybe those two are the other way around, but I'm pretty sure it's the way I just said. Okay, so it flashes colours, you know. Okay, so say for example, there's a Pokemon, right? It goes, and I don't really want to keep getting my phone out, so I look at this and it's flashing blue. So you know it's one you've caught, but maybe you think, but it might be one I need candies for. So you get your phone out. Oh no, I don't. Okay. Well, that was a few minutes wasted. If there was a display, a little crystal screen, it could show you, or even just have its name scrolling what it is that it's found, like a Drowsy or Weedle or Caterpie or whatever. You know, a little picture. Would have been better than a flashing light that doesn't really tell you much. You know. But there we go. Yeah, so apart from the glitches with the app that I've explained, I'm sure there was more, but I haven't been able to cover them. But the notification thing would have been good. So something they could work on, just going off topic here, you know, trying to improve the game. Because let's face it, once you've caught all the Pokemon that are around at the moment, so the original 151? Yeah, okay, so let's say that Mewtwo and whatever are in it, because I know that you can't get some unless you're in certain regions of the world. I'm not sure, I can't remember which ones it is, but I think for the UK, Mr. Mime was exclusive. Okay, so you have to go on holiday to catch the rest, but, you know, by then you're kind of like, well, I'm not going to travel the world just to catch some virtual Pokemon, but whatever. Maybe some people more dedicated than me. My points are that there's no trainer to trainer trading, which was integral to getting all 151 original Pokemon. Like Gengar, you couldn't get without trade. Golem, you couldn't get without trade. Machamp, you couldn't get without a trade. You know, now you just have to have enough candies. You know, maybe there can be a system where, okay, if your friend's got a Pokemon you really want, You could trade him candies or pocket coins or something, you know, for that Pokemon. You know, maybe there's some sort of kind of trading thing like that. Um, Also, training battles, they could be better. I mean, gym battles. Sorry, the gym battle system at the moment is just tap as fast as you can, and swipe left and right to dodge. Okay, I know it's aimed at kids, but come on, you know, it could be a little bit more intuitive than that. You know, maybe turn based, like the actual game. You know, might be good. Might be good. You know, allow the other person to remotely access. Okay, all right. So I've just thought about this. Okay, so turn based. So make the gym battles turn based. Okay, when you want to attack a gym, okay, it sends a notification to the avatar, the person who's playing. Right, it sends them a notification saying your gym has been challenged. Okay, uh, you still get your 6 Pokemon to choose from. They get a chance to defend it. Okay. I mean, yeah, then it could be the tap, 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 swipe, 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 okay? But then you're both battling each other, okay? But you can have a timer, so if the person doesn't respond in, well, let's say 2 minutes, so you have to wait there for 2 minutes, okay? Wait at the gym for 2 minutes. So you wait there for 2 minutes. If no reply, it goes into auto fight, yeah? And then you can just fight automatically, right? Then you do the same for the next one. Oh, yeah, I know people say, oh, but I don't want to spend 2 minutes waiting for the thing. Yeah, but wouldn't it be more fun to actually know you're actually playing against someone else? There's a multiplayer part to it now. Trainer to trainer battles, you know, to maybe gather XP for your avatar, gather XP or rather combat points for your Pokemon or candies for them. Maybe, you know, that might not be a bad idea. I'm thinking maybe, oh, I don't know. You could have that little radar pulse that pulses out from under your avatar, and when other people come within that range and you're within theirs, they pop up on your screen, and you can challenge them to a trainer battle. It's another social element to it. It gets you talking, you have a bit of a laugh, you chat, you know, and it's fun. You know, it brings an entire multiplayer spectrum to the game, and it's easily done. I mean, okay, going back to trading, if you want to trade items and stuff, you can. You can use NFC technology to just touch your phone onto the other person's phones, providing they've got it, and it's both switched on. You can trade stuff, and Pokemon are likewise. But you have to like agree to the trade. You can't just do it. You know, the app is the game. It's getting towards the end of its lifespan. If you ask me, a load of people I know have stopped playing because they think, well, this isn't really going anywhere. I can't really play with anyone else. The only time I really get to play or anything is when I'm, you know, when I'm battling a gym. You know, that's about it. Okay, so my dog was having a nightmare. I could hear this behind me. She's fine. Uh, so okay, Pokemon Go. I'm worried that a game with such good promise is dying out quick. Not only because the hype's finished, okay, that happens with everything. Every time there's a new fucking Call of Duty game, everyone goes, "Oh my god, I've got to play it! Oh, get on the hype train." You know, half a year later, when they've started to release trailers and teasers for their new one, you know, everyone goes, "Oh, okay, well I'll wait for that one then." You know, I mean, Call of Duty Ghosts. No one plays it. No one plays Ghosts anymore because you've got Advanced Warfare and you've got Battlefield 1 coming out soon. You know, and Battlefield 4 was out, and people were just like, "Oh, Ghosts." Yeah, story was a bit weird. Didn't quite get it. Another fucking cliffhanger story. You know, and the multiplayer was really confusing. The extinction mode was cool, but we're not talking about that. But I'm just worried that it's got a lot of promise, and because they didn't include core gameplay features at the beginning when they launched the actual game, they're going to lose out. When you've caught all 150 and you've maxed out your level, you've maxed out your avatar rather, and What more is there to do? Okay, so they'll release Generation 2 Pokemon, Generation 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever the hell number they're up to now. They'll do that probably maybe yearly basis. I'm thinking maybe, oh, you forgot, but oh, well, now we've released another 150 or another 200 or however many there are. For me, for someone like me who only played Red and Blue, I couldn't care less. I really, really don't care, and it's only going to make catching the original 150 even harder. So it's going to really kill it. So they need to be very, very careful. So maybe an opt-in option for upgrading to, Season 2 Pokemon. So your Pokédex for the original 150 is now like locked out. It's locked. You cannot do any more with that. It's finished. Okay, it's stored in your character profile or whatever. Now they release series like Season 2 or whatever I don't know what they call it, Generation 2, yeah, of the Pokemon. If you don't want to do that, if you want to just stay at Generation 1, you can. They should give you an opt-in option of, would you like to, not force it upon people, because people are just going to go, oh fuck it, I don't know who half these Pokemon are, I don't know what they do. Oh, okay, some people might be like, oh, I'll give it a go, but I don't know. Forcing people to have to play that way is gonna turn a lot of them off. Anyway, I'm rambling. I've been rambling now for nearly 20 minutes. But anyway, if you're still watching, thank you very, very much for sticking with it, sticking with me to just ramble. Very much appreciate it. I haven't done a video for a while, or a proper video even, where there's actual gameplay. So, but thanks very much for watching, and there will be newer videos coming out with more modern games, because the retro games are fun. Like I said, they're fun, but I think that sort of niche has been done to death. So we're going to try something else. We're going to do some pretty cool stuff. Okay, so thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you again soon.